Ready?
Okay, my name is Gina Caputo, and the poem that I picked, I chose William Blake as my poet. And the first poem that I really fell in love with when I read his poems was The Sick Rose. It's short, but it's beautiful. So here we go. The Sick Rose. O rose, thou art sick, the invisible worm that flies in the night, in the howling storm, has found out thy bed of crimson joy, and his dark secret love does thy life destroy. In Romanticism, it reflects the following elements. First off, it's a very sad poem, which Romanticism has, the elements of sadness and melancholy and, the talk about death in it. So there's that. It has the elements of death, of maybe a loved one or something that was loved. It also has the elements of nature, the worm and the howling storm. Before I knew anything about the poem at all on first reading it, what I really thought it might have meant was that someone that he loved was possibly dying with something like scarlet fever. So, but I know now what the poem is about, and it's not about that. My next poem, I fell in love with this one too. Having just, read the chapters on the Enlightenment and everything, and coming off of Voltaire, I chose Mock on Voltaire. And Rousseau, sorry, I left that off. Mock on Voltaire and Rousseau. So here we go. Mock on Voltaire, Rousseau. Mock on, 'tis all in vain. You throw the sand against the wind, and the wind blows it back again. And every sand becomes a gem, reflected in the beams divine. Blow back they blind thy mocking eye, but still in Israel's path they shine. The atoms of Democritus and Newton's particles of light are sands upon the Red Sea shore, where Israel's tents do shine so bright. Reflected in the following elements of Romanticism in this poem, well, there's a very emotional tone to it. Blake is actually, in my opinion, doing the mocking here, mocking, his predecessor poets, his own little rebellion. Nature is definitely in this poem, in the sands and the gems, science, as there are somewhat mystical elements as well. What I liked, again, from my frame of reference and not knowing anything about this poem prior to doing any research on it, I likened it to, nowadays, like a public calling out. Blake, of course, is alluding to, religious elements in the poem as well. But that's about it. Sorry for rambling on. Thank you. Bye.